Good evening and welcome to Pickle Vision, the Pickle Jar, whatever you want to call it. Welcome to Pickle Vision. Welcome to the weekly live stream. I hope you're all well. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm on a different laptop tonight, so I can't tell if the intro there played any sound or not, because all my settings have changed on this end. I'm hoping that it played sound. It might not have done though, because I can't hear anything on that end. I can hear my music, but I couldn't hear the intro, so you'll have to let me know. I hope you're all okay. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's lovely to have you here in the stream chat and everything. I'm feeling a lot better than I did last week. I made loads of progress, which you can't see it because my desk's a mess. Because I've moved all my studio stuff home. I got a load of studio stuff set up at work for editing. I've got two really massive, amazing monitors. Set them up at work. I also got some speakers and stuff which I've not got set up yet because I got home late. I've sort of been rushing trying to get everything set up because I've got a full day editing tomorrow, so it's all a brand new setup, but it's working by the looks of things, so all is well. I've also got a fancy new light. Wendy bought some colour changing bulbs, so I've got a colour changing bulb in here now, so it's ambiance lighting. But my desk is a mess because it's covered in all the stuff that sort of was on this desk and has been on that desk and projects that I'm working on and just all sorts of stuff just everywhere. So I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up after today's stream, I think. Let's move that back down. I've not got the nice camera plugged in for the desk view just because I was in such a rush, as always. It always seems to be before a stream that I decide to have a full overhaul of setup. So I've not got the cameras plugged in and set up because I quite honestly just couldn't be bothered to try and figure that out as well as everything else. So we'll make do with the webcam. We're doing a bit of painting tonight. I'm going to work on the hobgrot because I figure that's the one that I can probably get done or close to done during tonight's stream. All the rest of my orcs are done. There's the hobgrot and there is the shaman, which I need to paint. The rest of them are all done. I got them all painted, all based. All the base rooms are tidied up. Everything is done. Anyway, before we get on to all that, let's have a quick look through the chat, see who we've got with us today, and say hello to everybody. So, from the top, we've got Buffnet. Thanks very much for tuning in, bud. Welcome to the stream. I can't wait to see you on Friday. Buffnet's coming to visit on this weekend. We're going to have a lovely time. Then next up we've got Sprocket. Thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you are well. Thank you very much for joining us. We've got Ravensrook on his holiday, but popping in to leave a like and a comment and help the algorithm. Thanks very much, buddy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday. We've got Mr. Richard Smith, the man, the myth, the legend that is. Thanks very much for tuning in, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. We've got Mr. Bram, one of our other fantastic moderators, moderator numero uno. Thanks very much for tuning in, buddy. Mr. Lapunu, thanks for joining us, bud. Welcome to the stream. We've got Dean Paints Things. How are you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pirate Queen Pickle, all the way from the other room. Thanks very much for joining us this evening. We've got Peter Gronfeld. Massive congratulations to Peter and Conquerors. Mr. and Mrs. Gronfeld on their brand new arrival. No, it is not miniatures. Or it is a miniature person. Welcome to the stream, bud. Maybe just popping on and saying hi. Hope everyone is okay. Hope that Mrs. Gronfeld is doing okay. Hope that baby is doing okay. And yeah, massive congratulations to both of you guys. We're very, very happy for you. It's our first Pickle Jar baby. First baby on the Discord. So yeah, massive congratulations, bud. Yeah, well done. Next up, we've got Monkey Boy 7. Thanks very much for tuning in, bud. Welcome to the stream. Hype train indeed. We've got Gina Doherty. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. We've got Katie Graham. Welcome to the stream. We've got Nightbot. Nightbot's here. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Nightbot, for tuning in. We've got Frandog99. Thank you very much for tuning in. I've got really bad hiccups. We've got Graham Rigg. Thanks very much for popping in, buddy. Welcome to the stream. We've got Elstonation, the man, the myth, the legend, my co-host of Wargamers Anonymous, and super YouTube best friend. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you are well. We've also got Blue Box Bro. Thanks very much for joining us. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Void Captain Bazooka making a very smooth landing. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're okay. And I think that is everybody. Welcome everybody to the stream. It's Wednesday night. Let's go. I'm super happy. I've had this new laptop for a week or so, a couple of weeks now, and I've been getting used to it. I mean, I've mainly been working on it. I've not done any. I've been just doing loads of editing, and I thought, why not install Streamlabs? This is going to be my main computer, so I might as well install all the stuff that I use on it, so I don't have to mess about. My computer, my laptop, I'm going to take all the stuff off that. I'm going to reformat it, sort it all out, and hopefully that'll sort of rejuvenate that a little bit, and I can use that for some stuff. But this is probably going to be my main laptop for the time being, just because it's a hell of a lot better than my laptop. So I figured we'll get it all set up, we'll sort it all out. I'm loving life. I've got two big monitors, my laptop's closed in desktop mode underneath the shelf. It's all nice and tidy, nice and slick. It looks a lot nicer than it did do. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fine. It's nice to have two proper monitors as well, rather than just a monitor and then a smaller laptop screen. This will be nice when editing stuff. And yeah, all is well. Like I said, I've got a load of other stuff to set up. The plan is that this is going to be my stream setup for Sunday streams. Eventually. For now, this is just the stream setup. But eventually, this is going to be my setup for Sunday streams. And what I'm going to do over the next month or so is set up my Wednesday night stream on this desk. So my old monitor that I used to have over here is going to be set up on this desk. I'm going to get a monitor mount thing to put on the back of this desk. I'm going to set that up on there because I've got nicer lighting over here. Over here I've just got a cheap USB light which does the job all right, I guess. But it's nicer lighting over here with my BenQ, and I've got my studio light and stuff. The plan is to have a camera on the back there pointing this way, so that this will be a nice backdrop, because it is a nice backdrop when it's tidy. And that will be that will be the new Wednesday night stream over here painting, and then Sunday streams will be over here when we do the coffee streams and stuff. So yes, I don't understand. Big Mate Dance School, welcome to the stream. We've also got Different Gear TV, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. I'm so confused. Phil Eddie Art, welcome to the stream. I'm so confused by Elstonation. Is this something that happened on stream last night? Because I was out last night. I didn't get to watch the stream. I was out at the pub having a drink. When I say I drink, I do literally mean one drink. So I don't understand what's happening. I saw the couple of comments that I got on a video, but I'm really confused. We need to see those hands. I'm so confused. I have no idea. I don't know what's happening. We had one drink because we're poor. Yeah, it's a true story. I still don't understand. I'm going to have to go back and watch the stream because he's not going to explain. If you want to see more silly stuff like Elston doing whatever he's doing now, check out the podcast. Check out the podcast. There'll be a link in the chat at some point around now. There should be one in the description. I can't remember if I updated the description or not to put one in. If not, then I will do, but there'll be one in the chat. For Wargamers Anonymous, it's myself and Elston. We do it every fortnight. It comes out on a Monday. We talk about wargaming, we talk about wargaming snacks, we talk about book reviews, and we generally just have a lovely time with plenty of deviations. So yeah, check that out. There'll be a new episode out this coming Monday, which we're recording this weekend. And this weekend we've got a special guest, which I'm very much looking forward to having on and sorting that out. I did have a bottled cider though. I did have a bottled cider, which is probably why it was a bit expensive. I didn't realise it was £4.50 though. Jesus. Bottled cider used to be about £3.50. It'll take far too long to explain, but long story short, everyone needs a montage. Right, okay. I still don't get it. I'll go back and I'll watch the stream. Or you can explain it to me on Saturday or something. But yes, as you can see here, we've got the Jealous Sweets, which I believe it was Gina recommended for us. They're sat ready and waiting for not this next podcast, the podcast after. I've got tomato ketchup flavour crisps down there on a shelf. Yeah. Also, this is awesome as well. My headset, which I bought specifically because it was a Bluetooth headset. And then my laptop, the wireless and the Bluetooth stopped working on it. Like the Wi-Fi stopped working on it, the Bluetooth stopped working on it. So I had to get a wireless adapter, but it didn't work with the Bluetooth. So I've had to have these plugged in ever since. And it does my head in for streaming, for painting, because there's just cables dangling all over the place. New laptop, Bluetooth works, so I don't have to have cables. So I'm very happy about this. I'm just very happy. I should probably start doing some painting at some point. It's 10 past now. We're going to have Loki approved at 9 o'clock. So if you want to share anything you've been working on, pop it in the Discord over on the Loki approved channel. Pardon me. And we'll take a look through that at about 9 o'clock. But I want to try and get as much done on this guy as we can. I'm going to paint his like cauldron that he's got. Some little details on him. On his backpack. It's just going to be a lot of browns, really. A lot of different browns, I think, just to add some variety. But yeah, we'll move on to the desk view. As I said, we've not got the fancy cam today. We're just on the on this one, on the webcam, because I didn't have time to get everything set up. If I turn the brightness down a bit on there, not too much, but if I turn it down a little bit, you should be able to see that a little bit better. Yeah. Golden Rogue Minis, welcome to the stream. Andy Allen, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope you are all okay. Thank you very much for tuning in. So let's get a brush. I'm going to paint the... Went to Warhammer World for the first time today. It was awesome. First time. Wow. Me and Luke were there on Monday. We were in Nottingham for something for the day. Well, let's say for the day. We had to go nip to Nottingham for something. So while we were there, we decided to head to Warhammer World and have a bit of a wander around and stuff. It was nice. That was good. Move that cable there out of the way a little bit. I've got some brand new Baldmere brushes I've not used yet. And let's get the metallic on this. I'm painting this cauldron like a coppery brass colour. The colour scheme that I've got for my orcs, I'm really happy with, considering how long it's taken me to decide how I wanted to paint them and come up with a colour scheme that I'm happy with. Now that I've finally got there, like, I am really happy with that colour scheme. And I'm looking forward to painting some of the bigger stuff, the bigger units, to like add to it as well. I've got, I think it's 600 points that we're playing on Friday. So I've got 2 units of Gut Rippers, all with spears. And then I've got a unit of, I can't remember what they're called. Is it, I can't remember if the Bolt Skewer or Man Skewer Bolt Boys or something. They've got massive like crossbows basically, and they're cool. And And then I've got obviously the Shaman and the Pot Grot, which is Pot Grot's what I'm painting tonight. Shaman I'll probably get done Friday morning, probably, while we're waiting for Boffnet. Boffnet's going to be up about dinner time, I think. So I think Friday morning I'll get that finished off. My video is like 90% done for the weekend. I've got a new video coming out on Sunday. Yeah, that is about 90% done. I've got a little bit of colour correction and tweaking left to do on it, but other than that, it is ready to go. That will be out for early viewing for channel members on Friday as a Good Friday treat. But then it'll be out for everybody else on Sunday morning at 10. So yes, very much looking forward for that one coming out, because it's been one that I've been working on for a long time, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to showing you guys what I've been working on. If you're in the VIP suite, if you're a channel member, you'll have seen what it is already. You'll have seen what we've been working on, and yeah, I'm just super excited to get that one out. Yeah, in between there. I finished more Necrons, just waiting to base rooms to dry. The Loki approved can have even more grumpy robots. Fantastic. Always happy to see more Necrons. I've got an Overlord that is like 90% done. I just need to finish him off. That's the one that I took and started painting at the Element Games meetup. He literally just needs like a crystal finishing off and his base doing, and then he's finished. And I've also got some Leech Guard that are sort of halfway done, but I've not decided how I'm painting their shields yet, so I've sort of stalled on them. But they've been sat on my shelf for ages. I've no idea what time you think dinner time is. Words mean different things up there. I'm aiming for 1 PM. Yeah, well, anything between 12 and 1 I would class as like dinner time. But yeah, I've done a lot of sort of brassy metallics on this colour scheme for these orcs. I usually go for like silver as my sort of like generic metallic colour, but it's been nice doing sort of copper and brass. It's gives them a little bit of a different look. Lapunu, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you are well. I thought you were already here. Isn't dinner early afternoon and tea is dinner time? Tea is tea time, dinner is dinner time. I don't. We have this conversation like every month or two. Pardon me. So we've had a busy day today at work. Filmed a video this morning. Filmed some clips for somebody else. And then we've been moving stuff around most of the afternoon, moving furniture and stuff. We are moving studio space. Very much excited to get to work in the new space. Dinner time is 5 until 6 in civilized regions. It's not. Dinner time's at dinner time. The thing is, if you say dinner time's at dinner time and tea time's at tea time, then it doesn't matter where you are because you're correct. Exactly, Phil. Dinner's at dinner time and tea's at tea time. Oh, lunch is midday. Lunch. Oh, lunch. It's dinner. That's why we have dinner, ladies. I'm trying to work out what this is. I think that's like some sort of ladle or something, so that should be metallic. Stop using wizard's logic on feeding time. Hey, it avoids arguments. Is a mid-morning breakfast not brunch but brinner? No, you don't have brunch. You have breakfast and then you have dinner. Just been given more times of the day when I can eat. School meal service assistants. Mid-morning breakfast is second breakfast, surely. Oh my god. I can't wait to call Prime a dinner lady. I thought Prime were packing in at school. I thought he were going and doing something else. Is he still a dinner lady? I didn't mention it today. I didn't mention it. Someone else mentioned it, I think. I'm blaming other people anyway. It's definitely not my fault. Can't be my fault. It's my channel. Everything's my fault at work. Even if it's not what I've had to do, I don't know what to do with. Alongside my video on Sunday, there'll be a new video out on the Geek Gaming Scenics channel as well. So yeah, make sure you check them both out when they come out. I mean, watch mine first, and then go and watch Luke's and tell him that you watched mine first, because that'll make me feel happy. I've got a taker for the office chair, dropping it off tomorrow. Brilliant. That's good. Well, I might call in. Oh, next Tuesday when I'm at work, I'll call in the unit and I'll bring the other one home, and then I'll have a nice chair at home. Right, that's a big metal spike on top, so that can be brass as well. I've gone for... normally I had like loads of different like variations in colour and stuff, but for this colour scheme I've just sort of gone, right, if it's this type of thing, it's going to be this colour. And it's helped speed up the painting process quite a lot. You alright?
Yeah. I'm not in shock, we're alright.
You up?
I'm not in shock, we're okay.
I don't know, I'm just asking you if you're alright.
Yes, I'm fine. Living my best life.
Thing is though, Christmas dinner is midday, not in the evening. Ergo, it's dinner. Can't argue with that logic. The man speaks sense. So you're flapping your arms out, you dirty southerner. Don't look shocked.
Rude.
Oh my god, they're domestics, innit?
So rude.
That's what you sound like.
Don't sound like that at all.
You do, I've heard you speak. Wendy's from Essex.
Rude.
I'm going to pay for that later, aren't I?
Yep.
Worth it.
Nope.
Worth it.
I can change your ambient lighting.
I can't hear what you're saying. I'm assuming it's something not nice, though. I can just hear vague mumbling. Because I've got my headset on. Christmas lunch is at 3 PM, so no man's land, really. Christmas lunch? Christmas lunch? Oh yes, darling, we're just going to have Christmas lunch. Christmas chuffing lunch. Christmas lunch lasts for 2 days, so it doesn't count. Yeah, Christmas dinner does last a long time. I've no idea what Christmas lunch is, but I'm assuming it's similar to Christmas dinner, but just called the wrong name. Yeah, we do have Christmas dinner in the afternoon, to be fair. It's usually around 3 o'clock. Mr. Mythos, welcome to the stream where you've probably wandered into a minefield. Don't mention what time different meals are at. When you come down south, you're having lunch. No, I won't. I'll have dinner. Out in Texas, a meal is whenever they can catch an armadillo. Mythos can say something is dinner thinking it's lunch and still be correct at tea time due to the time difference. Yep. Yep, that makes sense. I have to say, I know that I've shown these offloads and I've talked about them like until I've gone blew it face. I love the Pro Acryl paints. Like, the coverage is ridiculous on them, and they're so thin. They are just an absolute joy to paint with. I will be putting a wash on this. A lot of this is going to get darkened down anyway, so it'll match up with the rest of the army that has got a brown oil wash on it. But for the most part, this army is fairly bright. Where can you buy them with a Pickle discount? The Pro Acryl paints, you can get them from Element Games. If you use the affiliate link in the description down below, then yeah, that is the stockist in the UK's Element Games. It's the main stockist, and that's where we've got our affiliate link with. But yeah, they are an absolute joy to work with. Right, let's get some grey on. Go. I know a lot of people have been asking about this wet palette as well. I still can't talk about it, but I should be able to next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday I should be able to talk about it and share some stuff. The wet palette's called Bruno. Yeah, and we can't talk about it. We don't talk about wet palette, no. We don't talk about palette. Let's talk about Pickle finishing an army. What's the Boromir meme? One does not simply finish an army. I am very much of the opinion that, I mean, it depends what you're doing. Like if you just want to buy, build, paint, and play with a set list, and then that is it. You never want to expand on it. You never want to add to it or anything like that. Then yes, you can finish an army. But for the way that I play, where I tend to just collect a faction, and then I'll sort of add to it, and I'll alter it, and I'll get new stuff and take different lists. I don't ever finish an army because I'm always adding to it. Like realistically, like the way that I collect Warhammer, the only way for me to finish an army would be to have 3 units of everything. So I would need to have enough stuff that I could field 3 of everything. And only 3 because like of the rule of 3, you can't take more than 3 of the same thing. But that is the only way that I would ever finish an army. I would need to have like, and then like for troops and stuff, I'd literally have to have like 50 or 60 of each type. Using them right now, they are my favourite paints. The lid is a little bit annoying though. The lids are a little bit annoying. I will admit that, but you sort of get used to it. I tend to I'll squeeze a little bit out and then I wipe the rest on my palette so I don't waste any. As you've just seen me doing. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Pro Acryl stuff. There's a new expansion set due out. Like, I think it's due out. It might actually be out already. I know I've got a set on its way. I don't know when it's actually out for the public. Like the new expansion set that they released. Rule of 3 is not in Age of Sigmar and you can reinforce. Yeah, I mean Age of Sigmar, I've not played it yet though, have I? I might not even like Age of Sigmar. I'm doing all this work painting this army up, getting it ready for his game on Friday or Saturday. And I might not even like it. So keep your eyes out, guys, because I might have a small painted orc army and then a load of extra not painted orc stuff. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. I think I will do. Everyone I know that plays Age of Sigmar seems to really enjoy it. And it'll be something different from my Necrons and my Dark Eldar, which are my like main 40k armies. I would say Salamanders, but I've never actually used my Salamanders. The last time I played with a Marine army was like 3rd edition. So I've no idea like how Salamanders play in current edition. Because I bought 2 codexes and then not used either codex because they've gone on to a new codex before I've had chance. So the question, can a librarian model have a beaky head? Asking for a friend. Yeah, no reason why not. I just put a beaky head on it. You'll love it apart from getting your arse kicked. I'm not going to get my arse kicked. We're going to have a great game. Mainly because I'm going to win. Let's get a green on the go. I'll just throw that one on the floor. What one's this? That's blue-black. That's not green. Where are all my green paints? I want a dark green. That's a dark green. Dark camo green. That'll do. I bet I've not took the lid off this one yet. We'll probably end up doing a few games, to be fair, Buff. It's only a small army, isn't it? Like 600 points. And you're here for the majority of the weekend, so I imagine we'll end up playing a few games. Oh, by the way, Mayfield is open on the Saturday. He's not open on the Friday, but he's open on the Saturday, so if you do want to nip over, we can always go and do that on the Saturday. If not, though, then that's fine. I know Buffnet said he wanted to do something called, like, watching... What were it called? Was it Feetball? Something? I don't know. I've never heard of it. But he wants to watch that. Apparently it's some sort of sport. I can't believe he's going to come all the way to the Great North and then watch football. Maybe I'll pretend to be like a real boy and we can go to the pub and watch sports ball. And I'll shout angry stuff at the telly when stuff doesn't happen or does happen. It can be like a science experiment. I have to admit, I have been enjoying painting these orcs. To be fair though, I already did like the orcs. It wasn't the models that was the issue, it was the colour schemes. I was having a really, really hard time coming up with a colour scheme that I liked and that I wanted to stick with, and that was different enough. Basically, after the stream last week, I stayed up and painted until about 1 o'clock in the morning. I just painted and got all those 4 test models that I did painted up. And then I really liked the colour scheme. And I went, right, this is how I'm painting them. And then I painted the rest of the army, and I painted it different. It's a slightly different, so I am going to have to either repaint those 4 or just paint up 4 other ones and add them to those units at some point. But for the sake of this game, they're painted. They do blend in enough. They don't stick out too much, but they do stick out a bit. So I am going to repaint them at some point, just so that they match in properly. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? Yeah, and other stuff like that. Right, so I've got these 2 bottles to paint, so we'll paint this one. I guess this can be a nice green. What time are we on? 22. Loads of time. So that's why I decided to paint this guy tonight out of the 2, because I thought it's like lots of little bits on it. It looks like a lot, but realistically it's not. So I thought we'll get him painted up. And then on the other one, I'm going to use... Where is it? Jade. Good old football. 22 millionaires kicking a bag of wind around a field and throwing themselves on the ground. Yep. So I've heard. We can get this done, and then there's a couple of other details on him, and then he's ready for a wash basically. And I'm happy with that. I'm off, you wonderful people. There are montages that need to be made and sleeps to be had. I shall bid you all a fond farewell. No worries, Alison. Cheers for tuning in, bud. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And I will, if I don't speak to you before, then I will speak to you on Saturday. So when are we going to get to spam Valrak's channel? Ooh, Valrak, who is she? Right, that's that bit. Them bits done. Let's give him a call. Give him a cool bracelet. I said cool. It's just brown. I'm gonna the inside of the cauldron. I'm gonna airbrush that. I think. Because then I can just do some of that like really lazy OSL. I'm looking forward to seeing Lurky Proof tonight, seeing what all you guys have been working on. If you've not submitted anything yet, there's still time. Just head on over to the Discord and chuck up whatever you've been working on, whatever you finished recently, whatever you're about to start. Chuck it up in the Lurky Proof channel, and we'll take a look at that at around 9 o'clock-ish. Right, I think I'm going to give him. I'm going to try it with green eyes. All the rest have got red, but all the rest are a different colour. I've painted him a different colour because he's a little like grot rather than an orc. So I'm going to try a different eye colour instead of the red. If it doesn't work, then we can just paint it red instead, but I like the idea of see, it might not work because of the yellow skin, but once the wash is on, I'll come back in, I think, and redo the eyes so that they're not darkened down by the wash at all. I think the green will look alright on him. So, I mean, he's pretty much ready for a wash now, because I'm going to do the OSL in there after I've painted him. Although I can paint this like smoke trail that's coming out of his cauldron, or at least get a rough coat down on it. I'll probably again go over this with the airbrush anyway, but probably better to get a rough coat on with the brush first. Because then I can just sort of mist over this with the airbrush. Just to give the OSL. Oh, I got some good news earlier on today. I've been contacted by another company asking to send something out for me to do a video on, and I'm very much looking forward to doing this one. So, looking forward to being able to share some more details with you guys on that. Hashtag teasers. What's in his pot? Some not very nice. Just get a very rough green coat on this. Like I say, it don't matter too much because I'm going to be airbrushing over it anyway, but there we go. Right, that's about as much as I can do on this guy now, because I need to put an oil wash on him to pull all the details out, sort all the recess shading out, and then yeah, and then it's just a quick airbrush on the inside of the pot. Although I can, if I get a dark grey, I've got one somewhere. No, that's silver. That's bronze. That's brown. Sure, I've got a dark grey somewhere. No, that's black. That's neutral grey. That's white.
Wow.
Right, black brown, that'll do. That's nearly grey. I don't even know if I've used this one yet.
How can something be both transparent and black at the same time?
You just can. It's magic. Don't know where all my grey paint's gone. I'm sure there's like 3 or 4 grey paints. Oh, there we go. Found one.
There you go.
And we'll just chuck this on, because he's got like some stones around the bottom of his cauldron. So we'll just chuck this on these. Looks like it covers up the little bits where I've gone over, and also just adds a bit of colour, so it's not just like bare, like black primer. Yeah, there we go. That's that guy done. So he's going to get a wash after the stream. Maybe we'll start adding some details onto this guy in a bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Come back up here. It's all kicking off in chat. We're going to move over and have a look at Loki Approved in a bit. I have to get Discord open. Loki Approved, there we go. Is that showing up on anyone else? Is that showing up on the stream, or is that just on my screen? The weird, like, lines. Like, it's like here. Oh no, it's up here now. I can't tell if that's just on my screen or if that's going through onto the stream. That weird head thing that's moving about. No, that's me. That's just me. Just on my screen, that's fine. Long days, long. Yeah, that's fine. I thought it was just to be on my screen, but I thought I'd double check. And the song finished. That was my jam. I was having a great time. This is the I'll show you this before we go to Loki Approved. This is the overload that I was painting at the meetup at Element Games. So as you can see, it's pretty much done. I've got the orb at the bottom of his staff and then the crystal in the middle of his staff to finish off. And yeah, he's pretty much done. And then it just needs basing really. It's a really nice model. It's one of the, I think it was like a one-off one that they did. I can't remember if it was like a store anniversary or I can't remember what it was for, but it was for something anyway. So I've got him built and painted up. Hello, we're having a rave.
Oh, well, you're having a rave. You look like the Numa guy.
Oh, like what?
The Numa guy.
I don't know who Numa is.
It's probably for the best.
Go Google it now.
It's probably for the best.
Let's Google it.
I don't mean you look like him. I mean the actions you were doing. Noma, Noma, yeah. No man, no man, no man.
This is what I have to put up with, everybody. This is the sort of abuse that I have to live with.
You love it?
No.
I'm looking for Loki, I don't know where she is.
I feel hurt. I need to get better paint storage for these Pro Acryl paints. This is currently what I'm living with. I need to get better storage for those. Anyway, it's time to move over to Loki Approved now that I've finished being insulted. Let's move. Ugh, yawning again. Let's move over and let's check out what you guys have been working on. So here we are over on Loki Approved. What you want creeping now? Yes. I see ya. Right. Thank you, Pirate Cream Pickle.
You're welcome.
Right, I've got distracted by chat and by Wendy, so let's do Loki Approved. So thank you very much, Pirate Queen Pickle, for opening up Loki Approved earlier on today. Pardon me. First off the bat, we've got Jane Czar, who has been working on. Oh, hang on. Because I'm on different monitors, my Discord is all out of whack. So just give me a sec. Give me a sec and we'll sort this out. Right, now if I click on nearly, because we want that to be centralized. So if we have that like that. Right, okay. That looks like it should work. Ish. Yes, Jinzo's been working on some Blood Bowl. These are the... Is it the Undead? It's not the Undead team, is it? Is it Beastman? What team is this? Is it Chaos? I don't know what team this is. I think it might be Chaos. I don't know. Someone will tell me in the chat. Either way, it's looking cool. I really like that the black skin on these Minotaur guys. That looks really, really nice. Big fan of that. Very, very nice. Next up, we've got Sprocket. Dark Krakens for a kill team. And first Kit Bash model with Harpoon for monster hunting. These look awesome. I love that purple. That's really, really nice. The purple on the shoulder pads adds a nice pop of colour. It's very, very nice. I'm liking the red eye glow as well. Yeah, love this. Awesome work. Next up, we've got Mr. Fish. Started working on my truck and war boss in Mega Armour, as well as started work on another truck to Kit Bash. Very good. I like the purple camo. Very, very nice. Nice, vibrant colours. Yeah, this looks awesome. Another truck to kit bash, brilliant. That's amazing. Look at this. That's cool. Liking that so far. Looking forward to seeing more on this one. And the war boss in mega armor. Again, looking spot on. Look, loving that purple camo. That's very, very nice. Awesome work. Next up, we've got Katie working out the paint scheme and basing techniques for the first of 3 salamander aggressors. These look awesome. I love the skulls with the fire on top. That's a really nice green as well for salamanders, and the bases look absolutely spot on. They look great. Optimum Pradu. Yeah, I love this. I love these skulls. They're awesome. They'd actually look are these 3D printed, or are they from somewhere? Because I think if you upscaled them ever so slightly, they would make amazing like chaplain heads for salamanders. Yeah, they're awesome. I really like that base as well. That's fantastic. Fantastic work. Next up, we've got Mr. Bram. Just the last few weeks of grumpy robots, just before they all got shoved in a case. This is amazing. We've got 2 Technomancers. You've got the Spider, 5 Flayed Ones, 3 Scarab Bases, 5 Immortals, and 10 Warriors. What an absolute mammoth job. All looking spot on, dude. I do love your Necrons. I mean, I like mine, don't get me wrong, but I really like Bram's as well. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Next up, we've got Phil, Eddie Art. Wanted to get these done and out of the way so I can get playing the game. So 48 hours after starting, the Stargrave Warband is now finished. Thanks to the predominant use of contrast and transparent paints on top of the zenithal priming, I'm more than pleased with the results. Definitely using this technique again. So here is the team originally, before painting or anything like that. Quick zenithal. These look absolutely spot on, dude. Puppets Warheads, they're amazing. These look spot on, dude. These look absolutely amazing. I love the orange. I love the blue on the guns. And then the pops of colour, like the purple, the green. Yeah, these are gorgeous. It's always nice. I've had the same thing with my Age of Sigmar Orcs, in that it's like a project that I've sort of done almost completely start to finish in like over the course of a weekend, and it's just a really nice sense of sort of accomplishment when you get to the end of the weekend and you go, oh, it's done. But yeah, they're looking spot on them, dude. Thank you very much for sharing. Next up, we've got Darth Boothie reviews. Work in progress, Stargrave crew. More Stargrave. I'm going to have to get in on Stargrave. I like Frostgrave, so I presume I'd like Stargrave. These are cool models. I really like these. I like this guy. This this guy Master Chef? Like Master Chief if he was a chef. Because he's a bit chunkier. I like that guy. He's cool. These are some nice models, dude. Where are these models from? I like that guy. I like his yellow on his trousers. Very, very nice. There's cool aliens for this, isn't there? Yeah, these are all awesome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Next up, we've got Buffnet. Fairly busy week. Korgoroth to complete my Khorne Bloodbound 2K army. That's a big boy. He's got a right tiny head, though. Right big mouth, but a right tiny head. And big hands. I like the skin on this one. This is really nice. Very different. A load Commissar and Gaunt's Ghosts to complete my 2K Imperial Guard army. These are absolutely spot on, these, dude. Yeah, these are awesome. Very, very nice. I like the skin on these. Skin's really, really nice. Done a cracking job. And the Commissar as well. And a test print and quick paint a friend's first 3D sculpt. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Very, very nice. Awesome work, dude. Next up, we've got Hawk 1988. My AdMech kill team finished today. These look absolutely spot on. Really nice, clean paint job. Really, really nice. Absolutely spot on. I'm looking forward to getting around to painting my AdMech at some point that I've got through Imperium. At some point I will do. I don't know when, but I will do at some point. And have yet another 40k army. Yeah, these look spot on, dude. Awesome work. Next up, we've got filling it out again. Nurgle Demon Prince conversion. Finally got it finished. Another step closer to completing my Death Guard army. I absolutely love this conversion. It's so good. It looks absolutely spot on. I love the colour choice on him as well. Very, very nice. I love the blue on these wings. That's awesome. It really pops. Awesome work, dude. Really love that. Glad you got it finished as well. Awesome work. Next up, we've got Connor. Did something other than Tau. Ooh. What's this? That's a really nice model. Where's that from? These are very cool. I like these. Liking the paint job on these as well. Very, very nice. This is spot on. Love that blue. That's awesome. Found it on Etsy. Fair enough. Oh, look at the blue on that cloak. That's awesome. Yeah, I love that. Awesome work on these, dude. They were fantastic. It's always nice to take a break from GW stuff every now and then. I don't by any means dislike Games Workshop or hate them at all, but it is nice to take a break and try something different every now and then. All from a random box. Very nice. couple more pictures of the conversion. I do love this. It's such a nice model. Yeah, such a nice model. Plenty going on it. Awesome work, dude. And next up we've got Bram again. Board and Sword Grumpy Robots. So these are the Leech Guard. Oh, you've got a full 10 of them as well. I think I've got 10. I think I've only got 5 that I were working on. I think the other 5 aren't built yet. Well, he's spot on. I need to decide what I'm doing with the shields on mine and just get them done. But yeah, they look spot on, dude. Awesome work. Nice to see you getting more Necrons done. Absolutely spot on. Always happy to see more Necrons here on the on Loki approved. Next up, we've got painting in progress. This is the first vehicle I've painted. Learned a lot from it. Like that, I need an airbrush. I don't think you do. That looks absolutely gorgeous. I wouldn't say that you'd do that any differently if you had an airbrush. Like, that looks spot on. I really like this. Oh, I like all that rusting as well. That's awesome. This is one of the nicer... It's a plague crawler, isn't it? It's one of the nicer ones that I've seen painted. Definitely into that paint scheme. All the verdigris as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Love that. Awesome work. Next up, we've got Big Gaz is built. Just need to start painting him now. This is from Gina Doherty. Building Told Gazgul Thraka. And... what's his name? Maka Summit. Can't remember what his name is. Someone will tell me. It's an awesome model. I still want to get one and paint one at some point. Maybe one day. Yeah, but that's spot on. Awesome work. Looking forward to seeing him painted. Just want to say you guys and gals are a cracking bunch of people, truly supportive. Through interactions I have started to find my hobby mojo. Thank you. Well, happy to help, Monkey Boy. Next up we've got thanks, Pickle. Next up we've got Golden Rogue. Working on this but way off. He's a practice for my Idnith army colours. Plan to have some orcs converted as thralls. It's looking good, man. Like that blue. Is that a blue and metallic on there as well? That's really nice. That's very, very nice. Brilliant. Next up we've got... oh my god, what's this? Next up we've got Frandog99, Royal Warden finally finished. He's looking absolutely spot on, dude. This guy is awesome. I love the colours. I love that bright green for the energy and stuff. That is right up my street. That's lovely, that. Fantastic work, dude. Absolutely smashed it. Right. What's this? Am I going to get demonetized if I play this? Definitely going to get demonetized. Go and watch that in your own time. And that is the end of Loki Approved. And what a way to end it. What a way to end Loki approved. Thanks very much, everybody, for your hard work, for sharing it all with us here on the Discord server and on the live stream. It's always lovely to see. It's always lovely to see. And yeah, very much enjoyed looking through all that. Now, we've got about 40 minutes left on the stream. This guy needs a wash and then an airbrush for some OSL. So I can't do anything else with him, but do have this guy that I need to do some work on, which I was planning on doing like Friday morning probably. But we might as well start going through and doing some work with this guy, I guess. So what I'm going to do is quickly grab some dry brushes. Quickly grab some dry brushes. So that I can start dry brushing up the skull on his back, or stippling the colour onto that. Oh, that's something else I meant to say as well. If you want to share your stuff with us any other time other than a Wednesday, and you want us to help share it out and show it off, if you use the hashtag PickleJarPainting when posting on Discord, I've started going through and sharing stuff out on our story and like tagging you and stuff. So if you want to do that, I'm trying to do it every day to get a couple of posts on there, but if not, it's usually every couple of days. So make sure to use the hashtag PickleJarPainting when you post on Instagram, and we'll share it out on our stories and share some more stuff off to other people. FriendDog99, thanks very much for tuning in, bud. Have a nice weekend, and we'll catch you on Sunday morning stream this week with special guest Buffnet. Maybe he might still be asleep. I don't know. We'll see. He'll get a very sharp awakening when I start streaming. Just going in with the brush now just to get around some of the edges. I don't want to cover up too much of the purple. It's all going to get a wash anyway, so it'd hide it if I did, but I'd rather avoid it where possible. Buffnet from bed. Brilliant. In bed with Boff. Is that the name of the stream? Night Monkey Boy, thanks very much for tuning in, bud. Out of curiosity, how do you become a member of Pickle Approved Promotion? On the Discord, we anyone that's in the Discord and is like regular active on the server, we give them permission to share their own stuff. We only started doing that because we didn't want people just joining the Discord to promote their own stuff and then not actually interact with our community. So yeah, as long as you're active in the community, you'll be given permission to share stuff on there. We had a few people that have joined and literally just wanted to share their own stuff, and when they found that out, they've left and gone elsewhere, because they weren't interested in getting involved in this community, in the stuff, and just wanted to share their own stuff. So it does work, and it's something that we've stuck with since, because it means that our community does interact with each other and help each other and stuff, and it's not just, you know, I'm out for myself sort of thing. I'm going to put a... where are my speed paints? I don't know where my speed paints are. Oh, here they are. I really do need to tidy up. Tidy up tomorrow at some point, because my desk is ridiculous. Where is the skeleton one? Pallid burn. There we go. This is where I decided in a couple of minutes that I need another colour. Yeah, because once this is dry in a sec, we'll put a coat of that on it. Yeah, I have a Discord and people are like, yeah, well, it's unfortunate. It'd be nice if people just, you know, we have no issue with people sharing their own stuff, but we just like I said, we just like people to be a little bit active on our server, like if that's what they're going to come and do, and then we'll be quite happily support them and share the stuff, because, you know, like to help each other, but not interested in helping people that don't want to be involved. It sounds harsh, but I've been on too many Discord servers where it's just full of people that never actually comment on stuff and share stuff, and all they do is share their own stuff and promote it. And the other part is as well, is like, I'd rather have it limited to posting there, so that the people that are posting there are getting a bit more sort of like attention, because it's not just a constant like updated thread. Yeah, we'll wait for that to dry. We'll chuck this pallid burn on. I might give it another dry brush over the top once that's dry then as well. I've got a lot of purple covered over with the go on. Oh, I can't find the purple paint. It doesn't help that I can't really see. There we go, that's a purple. Although it's a bit bright. It'll do, I think. Just to... Right, let's move back over here. We'll just give cover over on his hood mainly. Oh, it is a bit bright, but we can make it work. Because what I'm thinking of doing anyway is going over some of his robes, because they're all very patchworky. So what I want to do is go over with some variations in colour. So this piece here is going to be a brighter purple now. So we'll go through and we'll pick a few different parts of his cape out, and we'll paint him in this slightly brighter purple. Just to add that sort of patchworkiness all over. So like this bit of sleeve here. Maybe. Or this bit down here. This bit here, don't want to do it too much, but just a bit so that it looks all patchworky. And this looks a lot brighter than the other purple, but everything's going to get dulled down when the wash goes on anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. We'll do bottom end of this bit here. We'll do this side of his thing on the front as well. I want an orange. I need a red probably first. That's metallic. Don't want that. Orange, burnt sienna. There we go. And get this mixed up. I need to paint his little bit of armour that he's got in there. This is just so that he's got a little bit of the sort of orange armour colour that's on the rest of the orcs. I did airbrush the rest of them, but I can just paint this one on. Just because of where it is, it'd be a bit of a pain to airbrush on like neat. And then while that's still wet, we'll just take some pure orange. Go in and work that towards the centre. And then while that's still wet, we'll do the same with a bit of yellow. That'll do. Let's go through and add some of the metallic-y bits. If you guys would like to see a game live streamed over the weekend at some point, let me know, because it's certainly something that I can look at setting up while I've got Buffnet with me. Maybe not my first game of Age of Sigmar, but possibly a second one, because I'm assuming that we will play 2 or 3 over the course of the weekend. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. Being caught on camera at Castle Pickle is something you have to be prepared for, Bob. Yeah, it's just something you have to sort of live with in this house. The paparazzi are everywhere. Tomorrow night, me and Pirate Queen Pickle are having a date night. We are going to go out, have some food, and go to the cinema. Very much looking forward to that. Going to go and see the new, what's it called? Fantastic Beasts film, The Secrets of Dumbledore. I'm not sure where we're going for food yet. I don't think we've decided. We're doing that classic thing where we're both waiting for the other person to decide what they want. Wendy said, "Where should we go for food?" And I said, "I don't know, where do you want to go?" And she said, "I don't know, where do you want to go?" And I said, "Well, I don't know, where do you want to go?" And it'll go on and on and on. For all of time. Each pick 3, roll a d3. d6, sorry. Pardon me. So if anyone's not seen my most recent video, I was showing off the speed paints. Really enjoy using these. They dry a lot nicer than Citadel contrast paints. I mean, I've never really had too many issues with contrast paints because of how I use them, but these dry a lot more on the they dry a lot nicer, like they don't leave like tide marks and stuff, so they do have a bit of a nicer finish, and because Like, I mean, unless you really do something wrong with these, they don't leave tide marks. So it just means that I can work a bit faster with them, like I've just done now. Like, I've literally just chucked that on. That'll dry really nice. And I don't have to worry about it. Like, that's just done now. Picking out these few details. With the thing, like the cup thing in his hand, I'm going to airbrush that as well at the same time as I do the stuff in the pot. Just because I think it's supposed to be the same thing. Like they come together as a pair. So I think it's like he's scooped whatever's in that pot out of it. So makes sense to do that together. What time are we on? 10:02. Very good, very nice. Shaman makes potions in the cauldron which buffs your units. Ah, cool. I mean, I obviously knew that because I am orcs. Might go and get the book actually, because I do want to get a copy. So I might go and pick up the book at some point over the weekend while Bofnet's here. Ooh, I'm looking forward to watching Moon Knight tomorrow. Probably not going to get a chance to watch it tonight. I've got a couple of bits that I need to do for a work thing, and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired today. I don't know why, because I had an early night last night and I didn't get up super early today, but I do feel very tired. I think it's because we've been busy all day, moving about. Need to catch up with Moon Knight. Yes, you do. Now then, bud, how are we? I'm alright, bud. How are you? Thanks very much for stopping by, dude. Mr. Soundfetlar. Almost finished the stream for this evening. I'm just finishing off a couple of bits on this guy. The Magic Adventures of Gift Shop Steve. Brilliant. I love that. Yeah, Pirate Queen Pickle, you need to get caught up on Moon Knight so that we can watch it together. Been tied up watching Critical Role, no problem at all. Like I said, we are nearly finished for the evening. We finish at about 10 usually. But it's good of you to stop by regardless. Pardon me. Is this Age of Sigmar? It's Age of Sigmar. It's for my Orruk War Clan. I'm learning how to play Age of Sigmar this weekend. So I've been, since last Wednesday, I've been frantically getting my army painted. And this is the last model that I need to paint in time for my game on Friday. So I am very, very happy. It's a very quick colour scheme, very speedy paint job, but it looks really nice. I'm very, very happy with it. But yes, I'm very much looking forward to learning how to play Age of Sigmar. What else have I got to do? I've got to paint that hand up there. That can be a dark jade sort of colour. Looking forward to learning as well. I mean, I presumed you already knew how to play, because you're supposed to be teaching me. Four games as it is, don't think my brain can handle anymore just now. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that I pick it up easy enough. I've played enough games in my sort of time that I feel like I'll pick it up alright. I hope. But these army that I've done is a very quick colour scheme. Super quick to paint. It's mainly just base coats, a couple of details, and then a big oil wash to tie it all together. It is a super quick paint job. A lot of airbrushing as well. Airbrushing and oils, like, they work amazingly together. Sorry I missed you, but I'll check it out in the morrow. No problem at all, dude. Thanks very much for stopping by. And congrats on becoming an uncle again. We're not using armies that have complicated rules. Oh, that's good then. Are they pro acryl? These are pro acryl, yeah. They are very, very nice. Very, very nice colours. Some of them are a bit hit and miss. Like this green is a very nice colour, but it doesn't. I mean, I have just painted it over black, I guess. So it's can't be too harsh on it. One's got an airbrush. Yeah, they're amazing through an airbrush. They're amazing on a brush, to be fair. Like, the Pro Acryl stuff is my favourite paint range. Like overall, I have other stuff that I use for specific things. Like if I'm airbrushing, I do still tend to use the Army Painter air paints more than anything else. But I really like the finish of those paints for airbrushing. So that's why I tend to use those. It's not because these are bad at it or anything. What time are we on? It's like 10 o'clock. Let's get these last couple of... last colour down on this. That's what I did, Golden Rogue. I swapped and changed the colour scheme on my on these orcs so many times before I eventually found a colour scheme that I'm happy with. It took me ages. Why? It took me so long to paint them because I kept trying them and get more and more frustrated that I wasn't coming up with a colour scheme that I liked. So I just stopped trying to paint them. But like Boffnet coming up for a game has kind of forced me to get them done. And now that I've got a colour scheme that I like, I'm enjoying painting them and getting them done. And now that I've got a 600 point army painted now, so like I can just add 1 or 2 units and just keep updating it and adding to it. Now that I've got the initial army painted, I mean that's him pretty much done now. Again, needs an oil wash. Yeah, it needs an oil wash, but other than that, oil wash and a quick airbrush on that coming out of his pot thing. But other than that, this guy's done. All the details are picked out. That's why I like this colour scheme so much, because I can just go through, base coat everything, pick a few details out, put an oil wash on, and he's done. Very good. Very good, very nice. So we've actually ended up doing 2 tonight. 2 models, ready for washing, ready to lead my army. Where are you gaming, at home or in store? At home, I think. Although, we could always look at going to a store to game, or we could do both. I don't know. We're not decided yet. I'm kind of tempted to go and do a game in my local store because I think it'd be cool to hang out. But I really don't know. We'll see. Probably do a game at home on Friday though, just so I can at least have a go at the game and get a vague understanding of the rules. But then I want to go to town on Saturday anyway to pick up the battle tome for my orcs. I'm using a digital version at the moment. I want to get a physical version because I always like having physical codexes or battle tomes or whatever. So we'll see. Definitely want to have a trip into town at some point regardless. But anyway, that's going to do it for the stream. I've got plenty done. Got 2 models painted. Oh, more or less finished. I'll chuck an oil wash on them in the morning. And then that'll hopefully be dry by the time I finish work. And I can get them like based and sorted out. And then they're done. So thank you very much for tuning in this evening. It's been an absolute privilege having you all here with me. Chilling out, hanging out, chatting in the chat. Sharing this stuff over on Loki Approved. That was awesome to look through as always. If you want to help support the channel, we've got a number of different ways you can do so. We've got our affiliate links down below in the description, which you can buy your new miniatures from, buy new paints and tools and anything that you want to do. Buy it through the affiliate links. It gives us a bit of a kickback, doesn't cost you guys anything extra, so it's a fantastic way to support us. We have our channel membership program over on the main channel if you want to support us that way. Massive thank you to all our current channel members. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much for helping to support us. But obviously the main way to keep supporting us is just to keep checking out the live streams, checking out the videos. New video live this Sunday. And yeah, just spread the word. But yes, thank you very much for checking us out. Thanks very much for tuning in. It's been lovely to see you all here. And we'll see you Sunday morning at 9 o'clock for the Sunday morning coffee stream where we'll be looking through some new stuff and having a lovely chat. Until then, stay safe, enjoy yourself, and enjoy your hobby. I'll see you later, guys.